What's good, everyone? Today we are doing the pulls for Suteki Dane, the UR Titus card. The MR card is kind of trash, but I'll probably try to max it anyway. And if everything goes well here, I'll probably do at least 3 steps of the Auron banner. So aside from that, there's going to be a couple of other things that I'll point out and I'll do. But let's just get started here with this card. I don't expect to have the same luck that we had on Exorcist, but hopefully if we pull it early, then that'll give us a little more leeway into the other banners. So right now we already have an upgrade. It has another chance to upgrade, but it doesn't seem very likely, especially with all this other trash blue stuff. And we get a Bloody Moon, something that I seem to be pulling a lot lately, but is a good card. I'm not sure if I maxed it. Let's see if we get an upgrade here. No, we do not. Behemoth, I believe I have that maxed. We'll check in a second right now. Okay, so let's see if anything is maxed. So we also get the Part 2 FFX FF10 tokens, not the anniversary tokens. These are kind of okay. The anniversary tokens would have been way better. And as you can see there, I just maxed Bloody Moon and Behemoth been maxed. So let's keep going with the pulls here and see if we could get lucky and get the card a little bit early and save on some viz. It's looking like that's not going to happen here with a brown book. Hoping for a little bit of an upgrade here. Okay, so at least we get an MR out of the deal. And we get at least 2 MRs out of the deal. So that's actually not too bad. Let's see who we get for our MR. Nasha. That's not bad, especially since she's a bonus character for Trials of Reckoning. Not the highest bonus character, but pretty good nonetheless. And we actually get this vision card. So that's less viz that we have to invest into that or other resources. Let's see if we get an upgrade here. I mean, it doesn't matter. A UR unit wouldn't have really helped anything towards the card. Rairu, I think I recently maxed in one of the previous poll videos. So also getting 100 Gil Snappers, that's pretty good. Let's move on to the next one. And let me double check if it's MR guaranteed. That wasn't MR guaranteed. So we now have shards guaranteed for Suteki Dane. And I hope you guys like my pronunciation of that. That's it. I have no further comment on that. But we do get a few upgrades here. And let's see if we get any of these cards to upgrade as well. No upgrade here and no upgrade. So, but we did get another copy of the MR card. Which, I mean, those shards are not that expensive. But it's good that we don't have to spend any more resources on it. So, I mean, I'm probably going to max it at this point, considering we just got those free shards, and this should be shards for the UR card. And there we go. So, these banners, I generally, when it comes to cards, 10,000K just seems, 10K, 10,000K. 10K seems like a lot, but, I mean, this is going to be a limited card. It's going to be good for Titus. And I have some other water units that this is going to be good for. The other card has like really specific, I guess, party ability stuff. So I'm not sure how useful it will be. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some content where it's going to be good. That's okay. That's another okay card. Good to have that. Good that I don't have it maxed, but it's an okay card. So I'm sure there's going to be some content out there at some point where the MR card is going to be useful, but it just seems really like a really specific card. And we get another copy of Rairu. I mean, I feel like I've had some good luck in the last few days / weeks, so I don't mind getting Rairu. I didn't see what this was. Magicite. I mean, that's useful, especially now with the 3-star Espers. But Magicite is kind of a random thing to put onto this banner. So one more step and we should have it guaranteed. So, I mean, we could possibly pull 2 of them and get 50 shards bonus. But I don't think that's going to happen unless I get really lucky. And let's see what we get. Everything blue. Okay. So I guess that means we're saving our luck for the Auron Pulls. I don't know why I said Aaron. But we did get a couple of upgrades, so maybe not. I'm very, I don't know, I'm kind of upset that the banner is including Ziza. I mean, Ziza's good. I'm sure the EX jobs are going to be great. I just wish it would have been something limited. But other than that, Ziza's good. I like Ziza, whatever. I didn't really do my research on her EX job yet. It looks like you can continue to summon on this, so that might be a good way to keep getting stuff for this. But you also get those tokens, so I don't know. There's some math you can do on that to kind of figure it out. But let us move on to the Auron banner here, and I'm going to do at least the first 3 steps because I can always use those Awakening Prism tickets. Those are really good for me, and they're kind of saving my life right now because I'm going to be able to max Rob and El Cirel, and hopefully maybe even Thancred. I don't know for sure, but let's go ahead and do the first 3 steps here. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. I get that free 3rd step, I get the Blossom, and I get the select ticket. So right away we start off with a solid brown book. I'm sorry if that sounded kind of gross, but we get an upgrade to MR here, and we get a kind of a crappy whole ocean of blue here. So let's see if anything else upgrades, and let's see if that last crystal decides to upgrade. We did get that Envious Magician card. That's pretty good. I think it's supposed to be lightning unit for the new party effects, the elemental party effects. So that's actually pretty good. We get Phoebe, and let's see if we get an upgrade here. Probably not. Oh. Is it Auron or is it Ziza? Oh, yes! Okay, so now, oh, wow. Totally was not expecting that. I was actually just watching DGen TP, and he also got the first pull to be Auron, but I think his didn't upgrade. He just had a straight up rainbow. So let's screenshot that, and we're gonna at least continue to step 3. I still stand by my statement that the Ziza shards I'm not super happy about. So I'm not sure if I want to keep pulling for this. Granted, again, Ziza's a great character. I like her as a character. I haven't researched her EX jobs. Maybe this is a good time for me to research that and maybe decide to take her. She's already on level 99 for me, so maybe it could be worth it. I actually just watched Cabbage pulling for Auron as well, and he mentioned that she might actually be a good Yuna hunter. As I clicked off my OBS here, she might actually be a good Yuna hunter. So I guess that's reason enough to build her. Of course, we have all been using her as a Steel Heart person, so that's also a very good ability. Steal Time. She's got a good kit on her. It's just that I guess she tends to get some hate for, and of course our times 80 is Ziza. She tends to get some hate for not being a good PvP unit. So I don't know. Maybe this is her redemption, her EX jobs. And so after watching DGen TP's video, I kind of said, man, you should have quit while you were ahead. But I did say I would go to at least step 3. And so I pulled Auron. So that kind of ended up working out. So hopefully I don't pull another Auron and I leave it for whoever else wants Auron. I don't want to take up all the Aurons like I did with Yuna. But this is actually looking like a crappy pull. There's a lot of blue stuff here, and it's all vision cards. So that's a little strange. Oh, I got the Seymour and Sir O card. I don't think I had that. That should be new. There we go. Behemoth, as usual. Oshu, as usual. And which of the two do we get here for shards? Ziza. So, as I was kind of saying, like maybe a week ago or so, now that we have the barracks update, do I have to necessarily max Auron? I don't know. I will do the bingo board. I might get some shards out of the anniversary tokens. And I may scrape up some other shards somehow. But I don't necessarily feel the need to max them. I mean, it's nice to have them, and I'll definitely try to use them. But for right now, I'm not really rushing to get him. Hopefully I could get him to at least LB3, so he can at least get to 79. And I think he'll be at least somewhat usable at that point. At least for chains or something. I don't know. So I kind of want to take a break here and point out how this banner right here is actually really good if you can complete the whole thing, and if you have 14,000 Vizier to spare and you don't mind spending all of that. I would actually go all the way with this, because so if you think about it this way, you're getting, you know, varied amounts of tokens in this banner, in this step up. If you make it all the way, you get 270, and you guys can check my math on that. You get 270 medals. So in terms of shards, so that's 270 shards. In terms of shards, the amount of Viz you're spending here adds up to 280. So you're technically only missing out on 10 shards. And this gets you, the only thing is I don't think you can pull Auron from this, or any of the limited people, any of the collaboration units. But in terms of everything else, you get a chance to pull whatever, basically whatever. You get a chance for 7 pulls, and you are guaranteed at the end, and you get a bunch of materials. I think this is a really good step up if you're gonna go for shards. I think at this point I can go for shards specifically, and this is probably gonna be decent if I decide to do this. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do this or not. Unfortunately, this only lasts for this week, so you can't just decide to do this at the end. I think this will be a perfect one to kind of go for at the end, when you kind of seen how many shards you've gotten from Chocobo expeditions and barracks and whatnot. But you kind of have to decide ahead of time, and you know, you're not going to be able to like kind of gauge how much Viz you'll have at the end of this event. But I think pulling on this will get you pretty far in terms of shards. You can get somebody to 200 Mind Spheres pretty easily using this. And by somebody, I mean either Titus, Yuna, or Auron. Or maybe if you're going to work on one of the cards, you can get them pretty far. But I do want to work on Suteki Dane. I do want to work on, I think I'm going to work on Titus, just because the Suteki Dane I'm definitely going to max, because that's going to be good for water units going forward. And I think Leviathan is also a pretty good card. And I think somebody compared Leviathan to this Suteki Dane card. So you might want to go and compare those. If you already have Leviathan, you might want to actually just pull for put shards into Leviathan. So same kind of idea for this banner here, except you are guaranteed to get 50 medals. So you're basically buying 50 shards, and then you get a bonus 10 times summon. So I'm going to definitely do that right now. And again, this is just, you know, unlimited units, so normal War of the Visions units. But I think this is going to be a good one anyway. Hopefully we get an upgrade. That didn't upgrade, so hopefully we get an upgrade here to Rainbow and maybe pull Raldor. I know I can just select them, but it would be nice to pull. I'm probably going to wait till the end of the whole event to use my unit of choice ticket. But let's get going here and see what we get. We have one upgrade and one that will upgrade at the end. I think it's less likely to go to Rainbow, but it will at least go to MR. Let's see if we can get someone good here. Ramada, I have her maxed, but I guess we will get Mind Spheres for her. Let's see, no upgrade there, and we're gonna upgrade here. Is it yellow or rainbow? And it is yellow, and let's see who we get. Another Titus. I feel like I've been getting this Titus many times in the last few days, but that's not too bad. We get our shards here, our tokens. So that's going to work out pretty well. And we have a bunch of Mind Spheres for MR and lower characters. So last but not least is this summon right here for the daily summon. So let's just do that one as well. And we have a card, and I think this is a guaranteed UR. I'm not entirely sure. I forget, but I think all of these has been guaranteed UR. So hopefully we get someone or a good vision card, one that I don't have yet. Let's see if that happens to happen. I feel like I've had good luck already today, so it's probably going to be something crappy. Lorella's been doing pretty good. I've been getting a lot of her. And this should upgrade. And what do we get? Calum! Oh no. Oh no. Calum's probably maxed by now. I think whatever seed I have on my account tends to give me a lot of Calum. So, I mean, I guess I'll have to take that. That was free. One other thing I keep forgetting is these daily tickets. So since actually we got some MR here too from the you are guaranteed summon ticket. All right, let's see. So that's UR get ticket to summon a unit or vision card. So it's either unit or vision card. As I was saying, those MR tickets are from the, I think they're from the Hiroki live stream, from him throwing the darts or whatever. So that should be good. Right here we have a chance at 2 UR vision cards. Please, no Calum. All right, that's all I'm gonna ask for. No Calum. Please, no Calum. Solidus. That's, I mean, I'll take that. Rigged. All right, so let's keep going here with this other stuff. An 8-time summon. Let's see what we get. What an odd number. I mean, yes, 8 is even, but it's a weird number. We have a chance at upgrading at the end. I don't know if this is guaranteed UR, guaranteed MR. And we get the crappy fire card. Oh no. And a rainbow fragment of thought. That's not bad. So the fire element, my fire team is pretty good. They have a lot of utility, but I feel like they need a little bit more support. When the UR Mont does come out though, we are getting a fire sword, and I think Mont has a card as well. I don't really know what that does, but hopefully it's fire related. And we have, another chance. Please don't be Calum at a URVC and at least an MR. No, that's going to upgrade. So a UR unit at the end. Please don't be Calum. Okay, the Lucia card. So that's good for Lucia. So I like Lucia, so I'll take that. And thankfully I've gotten it before, but thankfully it's something that I haven't gotten a million times like Calum. So hopefully Calum is max now, and I get to start getting some Mog medals. Let's see who we get here. I got nothing. Engelbert. I'll take that. My Engelbert is pretty low. It would be nice to have him. I don't know if he's going to be that good for much longer, but it's nice to have him. Oh, That was weird. I had a slider, but I only had one. This is a one-time summon. Okay, so it's a unit, and let's see who we get. Glaciella. I'll take her Mind Spheres. That's not a problem. Okay, so, I mean, we're probably going to get Mind Spheres for most UR units, so that's fine. Should we save the UR Vision card for last? I think we should. So let's do the MR, so we got the slider regardless. Let's see what we get here. And it's only one. So MR. Dario. Oh, UR. Okay. Mind Spheres. Ketone. So that's not even Mind Spheres, that's just shards. So that's good. I've been getting Ketone a few times lately, so maybe she's someone I can work on soon. And we have our guaranteed UR Vision card as our last card here, our last summon here. Let's see what we get. Snowy Fields. Something I kind of pull every so often. Alright, so I think that went pretty well. I didn't like the Kalem luck, but I'll take the rest of the luck that I got. So I'm gonna continue to work on the stuff here. And I'm definitely gonna max out the UR card. I probably am not gonna max Auron out, but we still have Barracks. And then I'll just keep working on the other stuff. I started doing the Trials of Reckoning. I think it doesn't seem as hard as the previous one. I might just be, I don't know, forgetting something, but it doesn't seem to be as hard, and hopefully everyone can do well in that. I did notice that we don't get as many free pieces of equipment. The necklace, we're not getting the free. I think we're getting like a free +1, but everything else is recipes. So it's gonna be a grind to max that out. But that's fine. You don't really need to max it out. I think it'll be good at +4 or +3 if you can manage to get that. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I'm super happy with the pulls, and I hope you guys have good luck with your pulls as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later.